Hello again, this is Tom from eDirectory. Thanks for tuning in to our Getting Started video series. In this video, we're going to review how to add a category. Let's log in and get started. We're going to begin in the Site Manager area. This is the back end of our example directory. If you've watched some of the other videos so far, you saw how we added a logo here for our travel directory, and also how we were able to stylize the front end a little bit, change some of the fonts and colors, and the background image as well. But as you can see, we have an empty directory site here with no content. So that's why we need to learn how to add a category so we can then add a listing into that category and start populating our site with content. I'm going to go to demodirectory.com for an example of a site that has content already loaded into it. As you can see, we have this Browse by Category section here. So categories are important because this is where our listings are going to be grouped and organized into. So let's start back here again in our admin dashboard, and we're going to head over to the Content Manager. That's where we're always going to be managing and adding new and existing content. So to begin, we're going to click on this Manage Categories tab here and go to Add a Category. And then we just need to input some category information. Let's add a category for travel agencies. Below that, we have keywords for the search. So we can type in our keywords here, up to 10 keywords. Press Tab or Enter to confirm the keyword. Let's do travel agencies, planning, maybe you need travel assistance or travel help. You need to book your travel. You want someone to find some tours. And we have some keywords set there. I can go back and edit these and add more or change or take out some if I want later. Below that, we're going to have some areas to check if we want this to be a featured category. We only have one category, so I do want it to be featured. And later on, for existing categories, we have the option to disable them. Maybe you want to pause them temporarily if we don't have any content or listings in that category, or you just want to take it out for whatever reason. Below that, we have a content section. You can add some text, some images, some other content here to really bolster this page. A lot of directories tend to leave this section blank because the content for this category is not always as important as some other pages, and sometimes they just want the category to be a listing and an organizer, almost like a folder for these other listings. But you feel free to enter any content that you would like in here. I'll go in and type a little bit. Let's see, find the travel agency. You need to have the trip of a lifetime. It is a good area to include some SEO keywords or phrases or things that you'd like to be searched for. So it's always good to have extra areas to add content and text of that nature. Speaking of SEO, the bottom and the last part of our category section is this Seo Center. It's going to auto-populate our page title, and it's going to generate a SEO-friendly URL title as well. So I'm happy with both of those. And we have the meta description, the area that's also going to be highly searchable by these search engines. As you include up to 250 characters here. So I recommend filling out this and including as many relevant keywords and phrases as possible. So let's see. Travel directory is your one-stop source for all your travel needs, including travel agencies. Find the agency that suits your travel style, book the trip you've been waiting for. Something like that. But I was able to use the words travel several times through here, agency a couple times, book the trip, things like that that are going to be highly searchable and things I want this page to be found under. Then below that, I can type in some meta keywords as well. Bookings, tours, travel planner, things like that. You can include up to 250 characters there as well. Once you've filled out this information, you can save your changes, and we can see that our category was successfully added. Now, this is an active category, and we have 0 subcategories. You can add subcategories. If you click there, it's just another category within a category. So maybe we want European travel agencies to go in here, just for example purposes. So we have European travel agencies, add that as a keyword. We reviewed the rest of this content, so I'll just save it for example purposes to show you here now. So as you can see, I have this European travel agencies category within my travel agencies category. So I can click up back here, head back to this one. So we have our travel agencies category, and we have one subcategory there. It's active. We have our folder here. So now we're ready to add listings and go into these categories. I'm going to be covering that in my next video. If you have any questions here, just reach out to us, and I'll see you soon in how to add a listing. Thanks.